And now we're ready. And what I'm going to do now is I've been in my colleague persona talking to you about Jing. I'm going to switch into my teacher persona now and pretend I'm really making a Jing. I'm only going to make a few seconds of it, not the whole thing, but pretend I'm making a Jing for my students. So here we go. In this video, I will talk about one of the hardest things about writing, and that is getting started. And so let's take a look at a PowerPoint that I put together. And on this PowerPoint, I need to click there again. On this PowerPoint, I talk about all the ideas I've come up with about how to make it easier to get started on a paper. So what I do when I need to write a paper, which I sometimes do, is first thing I do is get myself a cup of coffee. You might grab yourself a beer or a Diet Coke. And then I adjust the music. In my case, I like my music on nice and loud when I'm writing. Maybe for you it's a distraction. Turn it off, whatever. Get the lights fixed up. Start your computer up. And then here's your first opportunity to procrastinate. You can check your email on your computer. That'll use up 10 or 15 minutes before you have to start writing. But eventually, you're going to open a blank writing, and then the moment of truth. What? Then what? How do you get started? So that's what I'm going to talk about in this videotape. All right, now I'm switching back from my teacher persona to my colleague persona, and this video would have gone on for 5 or 6 slides and so forth. It had some fairly innocuous advice about getting started. But pretend that we're now finished with it. And notice at the top of this little control panel, there's a yellow line making its way across. We've used up almost 2 minutes on the Jing, and the Jings are limited to 5 minutes. When you get over into the 5th minute, the line turns red to sort of warn you you're down to your last minute. But we didn't get that far. So to stop when you're finished recording it, click on this little square on the left. It says finish recording.